Another one of the area's top high school athletes is a young lady playing a sport not traditionally available to women. What started as youthful curiosity has turned into maximizing new possibilities for Pace's Amaya Pablo. As an 8-year-old, Amaya Pablo watched her younger brother play tackle football, and she wanted in.
I loved the game of football. I would go to every single one of his games. I would run with them at practice. I would do everything with them. So that really got me interested.
She asked to play, and I told her if she has to commit 100%, and I would allow her to, and that's what she did. She was forever grateful.
At first, it was very hard. My first time I went out there, I was super, super scared. I was intimidated by all the boys.
When the boys were looking at her like, I'm not playing with no girl, but soon they realized, like, hey, she's pretty good. The first time she ever touched the ball, she scored a touchdown, so that was pretty amazing.
After playing for a couple of years as the only girl in the league, the boys got a little too big, so Amaya moved on to other sports, most notably softball. She never thought she'd play football again until, as a middle schooler, the well-respected athlete heard from Chris Raggart, head coach of the new flag football program at Pace High School.
He said, hey, I heard about you. You should come out to a practice, like a summer practice. And at first I was like, I don't know if I want to go. Like, I don't think I should. And my parents convinced me to. And after that first practice, I was like, I need a transfer. I'm going to play flag football.
He called me, he said, hey, I've got a 7th grader coming out. And I was like, at first thought, I was like, okay, cool. I don't expect very much. And she came out to practice for summer conditioning, and she said, hey, throw me the ball. So I threw her the ball. Next thing you know, she threw it back to me, and I was like a guy throwing it. And I was like, okay, can this girl come to high school already?
2 years later, she officially arrived as a freshman. And when the starting quarterback went down with an injury in the preseason, the Patriots turned to Amaya.
I was like, we're going to throw her into the fire, so to speak, and get her ready. And then turns out the first game, we played Fort Walton Beach, and she threw 6 touchdowns.
I was surprised that she was good because, like, since we're the same age, freshman year, I had no idea, like, what I was doing. So, like, just seeing her, I was like, wow, she's actually really good. And it kind of intimidated me a little bit.
She just kept getting better with off-the-charts results. In her first 3 seasons at Pace, putting up astounding numbers. Almost 13,000 passing yards with 169 touchdowns.
I always try and stay humble. Like, I always think I'm of those stats, but like not at the same time. Like, I still want to stay humble and just think I can always be better than the year before.
Anytime you ask her to do something, she does it. She asks how she can work harder. I was like, she can do something different. She always works with her teammates to show her how things can be done. If her teammates have some advice, she'll listen to them as well. She's always been willing to learn.
Ever the all-around athlete, she's excelled in other sports at Pace, softball, track, and weightlifting, where she finished 2nd in the state as part of a Patriots state championship team. But after her junior year, Amaya fully realized her path forward is with flag football. In December, she was selected to participate in the U.S. Army All-American Flag Bowl in Texas, along with many of the nation's top players.
That was probably my favorite flag football moment for me. I got really super close with a lot of the people there, and I loved the coaches there. It was a great environment for me, very hype and exciting.
A constant during the amazing journey in football is a bond with her dad, James. He played football at Pace, part of back-to-back undefeated regular seasons in 1999 and 2000.
He's been like my #1 guy. I go to him like after every single game, or like even halftime, I'll be like, hey, what do I need to do? Like, I need your help, because he's just so smart, and he's just always been there for me since day one. He was the one who motivated me to do tackle football. Like, he wasn't scared for me. He was like, yeah, you should do it. You should, if you love it that much, you should do it. And then ever since, he's just been by my side.
It's been amazing. I mean, she's a better athlete than I ever was. It's pretty cool to see the flag world growing as much as it has, and then now she's going against some of the best in the country. It's been really cool.
It just keeps getting cooler. Flag football will be part of the 2028 Summer Olympics, giving Amaya another goal to shoot for. But first, she'll be part of the sport's rise on the college level, signing a scholarship to Lindsey Wilson College, a new NAIA program in Kentucky.
It's super, super exciting for me. I just literally never would have thought this would happen in my life. I'm very grateful for everybody in my life that got me to this point.
Did you ever envision that her college is going to be paid for by flag football?
No, never. It was always softball in my eyes growing up, and that's what we were going for, but never flag, never. But God works in mysterious ways.